What is up, you guys? Today we have Travis Barker performing 99 Red Balloons with his boy John Feldman of Goldfinger. Let's see what this guy's got. This song is such a classic. Do we have any fans of Goldfinger? Love when he uses the China. A little offbeat transition. Is anyone going to see Blink in Australia? Do I have anybody from Australia? Let me know down below. They're playing some new songs, which I saw a couple videos of, and they're awesome. Anthem Part 3. What else they play? The F-Bomb Face. And Turpentine. This song is such a basic punk song. You got your, punk beat. But Travis gives it such a flair. It's also interesting that John Feldman always wears a suit when he plays. Travis is the opposite. He wears nothing. I love when Travis does those ghost notes. Every time I play, I always typically throw in ghost notes just for the fun of it. It's always cool to see Travis play with different bands. He's played with so many other bands, from hip hop to rock to everything. Played with Machine Gun Kelly. He's played with I can't even think all the rappers that he's played with. Of course, his kid's coming out with stuff now. Landon Barker. Travis played on his record. I love when he goes all out on these. Yeah, one of those drummers that just has the bare minimum kit, which is awesome. That was fantastic. Basic song, but it is such a classic. Let me know what you guys think down below. Until next time, hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.